Unlock the secrets to captivating her heart with our guide on mastering the art of psychological tricks. In the world of romance, understanding the subtle dynamics of attraction can set you apart. Discover 14 powerful strategies designed to win her heart and create a deep emotional connection. From harnessing the power of radiant positivity to perfecting the chameleon effect, this guide will show you how to win her heart by mastering the art of psychological tricks. Dive into techniques that balance confidence and empathy, all while embodying the principles of Stoic wisdom. Ready to elevate your romantic game? Explore how to master the art of psychological tricks to win her heart and forge a meaningful bond. Number 1, can you do me a favor? Have you ever noticed that asking someone for a small favor can make them like you more? It's not some mysterious force, it's psychology at work, from the Ben Franklin app. The idea comes from cognitive dissonance theory. Their brains resolve that dissonance by changing their perceptions. So the helper may come to believe that the person being helped is more likable. Suddenly, you become more likable, not because of something big, but because of something as simple as asking for help with a small task. Benjamin Franklin summed it up perfectly. He that has once done you a kindness will be more ready to do you another than he whom you yourself have obliged. Think about that for a second. By getting someone to invest in you, even if it's just something small, you're actually inviting them to see you in a more positive light. This is a powerful tool that you can use in your everyday interactions. It's not about manipulation, it's about building real connections. Why not give it a try? Next time you're with someone you want to connect with, ask them for a small favor. You might be surprised at how relatable they become. Number 2, just call the name. Repeating a woman's name in conversation might seem like a small gesture, but it can have a profound impact. Our names are deeply personal, and hearing them spoken aloud creates an immediate sense of recognition and connection. This isn't just about being polite. It's about making someone feel seen and valued. When you use her name, you're telling her, "I'm paying attention to you," which sets you apart from others who might not be as mindful. The Stoic perspective, with its emphasis on persuasion through effective communication, emphasizes the importance of building trust and credibility. By repeating her name, you not only make her feel special, but you also establish yourself as trustworthy and considerate. This is key in any interaction, especially when building a relationship with someone new. This technique is not about manipulation. It's about understanding human psychology and using it to create genuine connections. When you repeat someone's name, you're tapping into their need for recognition and making them feel important. It's a subtle but powerful way to stand out and leave a lasting impression. And if you're finding these insights helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more tips on building strong, meaningful relationships. Number 3, Allusive, Tactful. Mastering the art of psychological influence can be a powerful tool in everyday interactions, especially when done with subtlety and respect. One such technique is the art of insinuation, subtly planting thoughts or ideas in someone's mind without them even realizing it. This isn't about manipulation, it's about understanding human psychology and using it to guide conversations in a way that captures attention and sparks curiosity. Imagine you start to say something intriguing but then stop halfway. This deliberate pause can leave the other person hanging on your every word, eager to know more. It creates a sense of mystery and keeps them engaged as their mind races to fill in the blanks. This is the power of suggestion at work. By leaving something unsaid, you invite the other person to lean in, creating a space where curiosity can flourish. Another approach involves subtly highlighting traits or behaviors that the other person may lack without directly addressing them. For example, you might say, I've always admired people who can stay calm under pressure. It's such a rare quality. If the person you're talking to lacks this trait, it may prompt them to consider how they can develop it. This can create a sense of competition or a desire to measure up, motivating them to step up their game or try to impress you. However, it's crucial to approach this tactic with care and respect. After all, the goal isn't to make someone feel inadequate, but to inspire them to be their best self. This technique ties back to Stoic principles, where the focus is on self-improvement and inner strength rather than external validation. By subtly encouraging someone to reflect on their own qualities, you're guiding them towards personal growth. The key is to maintain a balance, encouraging without being overly critical and challenging without causing harm. It's a way of gently nudging someone towards self-reflection and improvement, all while maintaining a positive and encouraging tone. Mastering these skills can lead to deeper connections and more meaningful conversations. Number 4, playful imitation. Playful imitation can be a powerful way to build rapport and connection. Research has shown that people are naturally drawn to those who subtly mimic their actions. This isn't just a quirky habit. It's a strategy that can foster a deeper bond. Pay close attention to the person you're talking to, their movements, gestures, and even speech patterns. Then, without being too obvious, start to mirror some of these behaviors. For instance, if they lean forward while speaking, you might also lean in slightly. If they often use certain phrases or words, try incorporating those into your conversation. This subtle mirroring creates a sense of familiarity and comfort, as the other person begins to see a reflection of themselves in you. It's important to note that this isn't about imitation for the sake of manipulation. Instead, it's about creating a genuine connection by being in sync with the other person. When done sincerely, it can make others feel understood and valued, thereby fostering stronger relationships. Remember, it's the little things that often make the biggest difference. This simple yet effective technique can help you navigate social interactions with more ease and confidence, leading to more fulfilling relationships and a stronger sense of connection with those around you. Number 5, speech of the eyes. Prolonged eye contact is an often overlooked yet powerful tool for deepening connections and leaving a lasting impression. The strategy is straightforward. Maintain eye contact for about 3.5 seconds during your interaction. This duration is long enough to convey genuine interest without crossing into uncomfortable territory. As you hold her gaze, you're not just looking at her. You're communicating that she has your full attention, that she is seen and valued. This act of focusing on someone's eyes can create a sense of intimacy that goes beyond words, making the other person feel special and understood. However, the key to mastering this technique lies in how naturally you execute it. After holding her gaze, smoothly shift your focus to something else in the environment, like the surroundings or another person in the group. This makes the transition feel ordinary and keeps the interaction from becoming awkward. The goal is to maintain a balance, being present and attentive without appearing overly intense or uncomfortable. Our eyes are incredibly expressive, often conveying emotions and intentions more deeply than words. By deliberately prolonging eye contact, you tap into this nonverbal communication, creating an unspoken bond that can lead to a stronger connection. It's a subtle way to make the person you're speaking with feel valued, and it subtly encourages them to seek more of those captivating moments in future interactions. Incorporating this technique into your conversations can make a significant difference in how others perceive you. It's a powerful way to build trust, foster intimacy, and leave a memorable impression. Embrace the power of prolonged eye contact, and you'll find that it not only adds allure to your presence, but also deepens the bonds you form with others. Number 6, the push-pull technique. Push-pull is a psychological technique that taps into the highs and lows of emotional experiences to forge strong connections. This method involves alternating between warm, affectionate moments and periods of distance or coldness, creating a dynamic that leaves the other person feeling both validated and uncertain. Initially, by showing affection and concern, you make the person feel valued and special. However, as they begin to rely on this positive reinforcement, you withdraw, becoming distant or indifferent. This sudden shift causes insecurity, leading them to crave your approval even more. The psychological foundation of this technique lies in how people respond to unpredictability. When someone is unsure of your feelings or intentions, their natural reaction is to seek your approval more intensely, leading them to pursue you. This cycle of giving and withdrawing fosters a strong emotional attachment as the person is drawn into the highs of your validation and strives to avoid the lows of your coldness. However, it's crucial to use this technique with caution and integrity. The intent should not be to manipulate or hurt someone, but to gain insight into the complexities of human relationships and emotional dynamics. Approaching relationships with this understanding can help in navigating emotions and deepening connections. Incorporating Stoic principles, it's important to recognize that relationships built on emotional manipulation can lead to instability and distrust. Stoicism emphasizes the pursuit of balance and emotional self-control, both within ourselves and in our interactions with others. By being mindful of how our actions affect those around us, we can foster healthier and more enduring relationships. Number 7, genuine smile. Let's dive into the fourth powerful strategy, radiant positivity. One of the simplest yet most effective tools you can use is a genuine smile. You might wonder why something as basic as a smile is so powerful. The answer lies in the fascinating science of mirror neurons and their effect on those around you. When you offer a woman a warm, genuine smile, it activates her mirror neurons, brain cells responsible for mirroring the emotions we observe in others. This creates a kind of emotional resonance where she subconsciously mirrors your positive energy. It's like sending out a wave of happiness that she naturally associates with you. This emotional transmission subtly enhances how she perceives you, making you seem more pleasant, positive, and inherently desirable. The beauty of this technique lies in its simplicity. A smile, when genuine, is more than just a fleeting gesture. It's a powerful tool for making a lasting impression. In a world where many interactions can seem superficial or forced, your ability to convey genuine warmth can set you apart. When you smile, you're not only showing friendliness, but actively shaping how she feels about being around you. Since people are naturally inclined toward positivity, this small act can profoundly impact how she perceives you. This simple yet effective approach can brighten her day and anchor a positive image of yourself in her mind. It not only improves your relationships, but also reinforces your own sense of well-being and resilience. Number 8, humor breaks down barriers. The power to make her laugh. Humor is more than just a good time. It's a powerful tool for connecting with a woman on a deeper level. Studies show that women are often drawn to men who can make them laugh. Here's the science behind it. When she laughs, her brain releases endorphins, the feel-good chemicals that enhance pleasure. So when you manage to make her laugh, you're not just winning her over with charm, you're associating your presence with feelings of joy and happiness. The Stoics remind us that happiness and pleasure aren't external. They come from within, from how we choose to respond to life. Laughter is a momentary break from the stress and worries of life, offering a chance to reset and connect on a positive note. By incorporating humor into your interactions, you create a space where both of you can enjoy the moment without overthinking. To master this, keep it natural. You don't need to be a stand-up comedian. Sometimes it's about being light, playful, and finding humor in everyday situations. Let your wit flow from being present in the moment. Humor breaks down barriers and allows for a deeper connection to form. Number 9. Subtle physical contact. Subtle physical contact. Research shows that physical touch plays a crucial role in deepening connections between people. It's not just a matter of instinct, but a scientifically supported way to convey emotions and foster closeness. Subtle touches, like a light hand on the shoulder, a brief brush of the forearm, or a gentle touch on the lower back, can communicate feelings without words. Incorporating subtle physical contact into your interactions can significantly enhance your attractiveness and connection. Look for both planned and spontaneous moments to make these touches. This technique isn't about being invasive. It's about using physical touch to complement your verbal communication. The key is to be mindful and respectful, ensuring your gestures are appropriate to the context and the other person's comfort level. By integrating subtle physical contact thoughtfully, you can create a more intimate and connected experience. This approach not only speeds up the development of your relationship, but also demonstrates your attentiveness and care. Number 10. Awaken desire. To truly captivate someone's interest, you must master the art of creating desire. The core principle is simple. People crave what they can't fully possess. If you're always available, you risk losing that sense of allure. Instead, cultivate a sense of uncertainty about your availability. It's not about playing games or being deceitful. It's about understanding human psychology. When you occasionally create a sense of unpredictability by being less accessible or slightly elusive, you ignite a natural longing in the other person. This subtle tactic makes them question their security in the relationship and heightens their desire to maintain your connection. Think of it as a balancing act. Show genuine interest and affection, but avoid overcommitting or being overly predictable. By occasionally stepping back, you allow space for them to miss you and appreciate your presence more deeply. This principle aligns with Stoic wisdom, which teaches us to find balance and not become overly attached to any one outcome. By embracing a mindset of equilibrium and self-control, you foster a healthier, more dynamic interaction. Instead, it's about recognizing that a bit of mystery and occasional distance can make you more intriguing and valuable in the eyes of the other person. So embrace the art of creating desire with integrity, and watch how it enhances your connection and keeps the relationship vibrant and engaging. Number 11. Imitate her words. Here's a bonus tip that can help you create an instant connection. Mirror her words. This simple yet powerful psychological technique involves repeating the last few words someone says, and it can make a significant difference in your interactions. When you mirror her words, you're not just echoing what she says, you're showing that you're fully engaged and attentive. This mirroring effect creates a feeling of being heard and understood, fostering an immediate sense of connection. It's like reflecting her thoughts back to her, which builds trust and rapport. This technique taps into the basic human need for validation and recognition, making her feel valued and appreciated. By subtly repeating her words, you encourage her to continue speaking, deepening the conversation and strengthening the bond between you. It's a gentle way to show interest and empathy without overwhelming her. This approach aligns with the Stoic principle of attentiveness and respect in communication, emphasizing the importance of being present and considerate in interactions. Remember, the goal is to create a natural flow in your conversation, not to manipulate or seem disingenuous. Use this technique with sincerity, and you'll find that it enhances your connection and makes her feel more comfortable and engaged. Number 12. Be confident and don't be arrogant. Let's talk about exuding confidence, a magnetic force that draws people in. Women are often captivated by men who carry themselves with quiet self-assurance, living by their own standards rather than seeking constant validation. Imagine meeting a man named Jack. He knows his worth and doesn't chase approval. When he's interested in someone, He doesn't act needy or insecure. Instead, he remains grounded and authentic, confident in who he is. Why does this work so well? Science shows that confidence signals competence and strength. In fact, studies suggest that self-assured people are perceived as more attractive because their behavior triggers a sense of security and stability. Confidence, however, isn't about arrogance. It's a calm, quiet assurance that speaks louder than words. Instead of worrying about whether she likes you, focus on being true to yourself. You project confidence without saying a word. This subtle approach works wonders in building charisma. Number 13, posture creates action that connects. When it comes to making a lasting impression, your posture often speaks louder than words. Research shows that the way we carry ourselves can convey a lot about our personality and emotional state to those around us. On first dates, first impressions have the power to shape how others perceive you. If your goal is to attract someone, it's essential to project confidence and openness through your posture, along with taking good care of your appearance. Start by standing or sitting up straight with your shoulders relaxed and your head held high. This simple adjustment sends a powerful message of confidence, making you appear more approachable. Conversely, crossing your arms or slouching can create a defensive or closed-off impression, potentially pushing others away. Instead, adopt an open posture to invite connection. Not only will this boost your confidence, but it will also make you appear more attractive and welcoming. Number 14, creating a vision of an exciting future. Crafting a vision of an exciting future. This approach involves painting vivid pictures of what an exhilarating future could look like with you. Whether it's envisioning future travels, shared adventures, or building a family together, you create an emotional connection that draws them toward this envisioned future. When you talk about future plans in an engaging way, you make the idea of that future feel real and attainable. This can lead someone to subconsciously link their hopes and dreams with you as they start to imagine themselves being part of this vibrant vision. For instance, sharing your dreams of a spontaneous trip or a fun project can create a sense of shared excitement and possibility. This technique taps into the power of positive anticipation. By offering a glimpse of a future filled with excitement and joy, you help them see you as a key part of that future. It's about making the idea of a future with you feel compelling and desirable. This forward-thinking approach not only builds a deeper connection, but also fosters a sense of shared purpose and direction. Incorporating Stoic principles, it's essential to remain grounded while doing this. The Stoic philosophy emphasizes clarity and sincerity, so ensure that your vision is genuine and aligned with your true intentions. This authenticity will make the future you describe feel more achievable and meaningful. So when engaging with someone, share your exciting visions for the future. This can spark enthusiasm and create a stronger bond, helping both of you look forward to a shared journey with confidence and optimism. Mastering the art of psychological tricks can be your key to winning her heart. By understanding the subtle cues and emotional triggers, you can connect with her on a deeper level. Whether you're trying to learn how to win her heart or refine your approach, these techniques will guide you. Remember, it's not just about tactics, but about genuine connection. If you want to master the art of psychological tricks to win her heart, keep these insights close. Show your support by hitting the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the Stoic Goddess. Share your thoughts in the comments and click the notification bell to catch more amazing videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.